Napinnun Kanishni, may the love of God be with you all always. So dear friends, this is Brother John, and on March the 8th, the Holy Church celebrates the feast of Saint John of God. So who was the Saint John of God and what is his connection with Old Goa? So Saint John of God was born as João Duarte Cidade in Portugal in the year 1495. He died in the year 1550. So his life included periods as a soldier as well as a shepherd. So before a profound religious conversion, he dedicated himself to caring for the poor and sick in the city called Granada in Spain. He founded a hospital, and the Brothers Hospitallers, the order which evolved out of it, revolutionized the care for the vulnerable, particularly those with mental illnesses. So, about the virtues and the saintly qualities of Saint John of God. So, Saint John of God's hagiography recounts a dramatic transformation from soldier to compassionate caregiver. So, there is also a story in which Saint John of God had jumped into the fire to rescue a man who was not able to move out. So you can imagine, he was not just compassionate, he was also daring, a man of action. So his religious conversion, how it came to be. See, in the life of Saint Francis Xavier, how his conversion of heart came to be because of Saint Ignatius of Loyola, who said, even if you conquer the whole world, what it profits a man if he loses his soul? The same way, there was a great saint known as Saint John of Avila. So he gave a sermon one day, and Saint John of God happened to pass by that way, and he listened to that sermon and he experienced an internal conversion. So this led him to dedicate his life to the poor and sick in the city of Granada in Spain. He also established hospital, pioneering revolutionary care for the mentally ill. So his methods were marked by empathy and practical assistance. So it was a stark contrast to the prevailing harsh treatments to the mentally retarded people during that time. Mentally challenged people were not very good, they were not very well received, not treated very well during that time. But Saint John of God had advocated a compassionate method. His dedication earned him the name John of God. So his legacy continues with the Brother Hospitallers, the order he founded, which is also present in India. So coming to Old Goa. So there is in the Monte Santo, close to St. Augustine's Tower. So before climbing that, you can see a big massive church over there, but many of us are not aware of what exactly it is. So this convent of Saint John of God, including the church of Nossa Senhora de Bom Sucesso, was built in the year 1685. It was small compared to many other churches of that period. It housed members of the Saint John of God order, that is the Brother Hospitallers, and it was also supported by government allowance. So they did tremendous work, especially doing medicine for the people and taking care of the people. So after the expulsion of the Jesuit order, some of them also served in the Royal Hospital, which was also located not far away, just down. So they also took care of the people over there. But in 1835, it was expelled. All the religious orders were expelled in the territory of the Portugal. So after that, the order also dwindled and it ceased to exist in 1835 officially. Then it was turned into a hospital for the poor. In 1844, Santa Monica nuns who remained in the convent, they brought it for their staff. By 1850, the church roof was removed due to lack of funds. So leaving the convent and church in a state of ruin with only a portion of the facade remaining. So later, when Goa became separate archdiocese and everything, separated from the Portugal and all those things. Later that time, the Hospitaller sisters were stationed over there. Franciscan Hospitaller sisters were stationed over there, which they took care of it for a long time until they built a new house nearby where they are still existing. Sister Franciscan Hospitaller sisters, now Sister Salza is the superior over there. So they are doing a tremendous job taking care of the old people. And the church, which was also in a state of disrepair for a long time, it was also renovated again. And in the recent exposition in 2024, it housed an exhibition on the life of Saint Francis Xavier done by many of the Goan artists. So you can see, dear people, how the life of Saint John of God, his virtues, and how his order is connected with our own old Goa. So how we can spiritually get more benefited by this? You can pray to Saint John of God, of course. If you see the manual of indulgences issued by the Apostolic Penitentiary in the year 1999, the number 33 of the grants of the indulgences speaks about visiting sacred places. So the number 33 in the subpoint 7 speaks that for any faithful who visit a church or an oratory of institutes of consecrated life and societies of apostolic life on the liturgical memorial of their founder and devoutly there recite one Our Father and one Creed, along with fulfilling all other conditions of the indulgences, such as reception of the Blessed Holy Communion, that is one condition, and recent confession, and even detachment from the venial sins, and praying for the intentions of the Pope. One Our Father, one Hail Mary, one Glory Be suffices. So for these people, they will receive a plenary indulgence. So dear people, if possible, if according to the conditions over there, the permissions, the work is going on and everything, if it is possible as such, like for you to visit this place of Saint John of God in Old Goa, and if you could pray one Our Father and one Creed devoutly, then you will be able to receive a plenary indulgence. So happy feast of Saint John of God again. May God bless you all. Napir Nunush Krishni. May the God protect you. So these greetings, they are from the ancient Elamite language. In the initially itself I said Napir Nun Kanishni, which means God befriend you. Last one Napir Nun Nushkishni means God. May God protect you. These are from the ancient Elamite language. Elam was the first civilization of Iran, and it is mentioned 59 times in our Holy Bible. And also this language is now extinct, and Jeremiah 49:39 says God will restore the fortunes of Elam. May God bless you all. Happy feast of Saint John of God again.